Ready. Edit unit. Entering uniform name much. Ready. Edit unit. Edit. Entering. Edit unit. Ready. Home team selection Houston Cougars.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Entering play call screen.
Will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
6 categories.
Will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards
Entering
there.
play call. Coach suggests
that back just had nowhere to go.
FS
Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4.
Yes.
Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect to costly turnover on down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Inside zone.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They hold their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
RPO, inverted there. Red, RPO, reduce, RPO expands bubble.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I
love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd, looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
When they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Entering play
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to go counter play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Entering play call.
The spread inside zone. Years has always grown
inside kick red option. Inside zone. Inside zone.
Their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off.
Oh, it's a fake. Trying to run for it. The fake works. They get the yards they need on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
1st down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set him in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make play.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it off and running. They get him out after a short return
selections.
But a
There are 6
turnover created by this
categories.
defense. Big moment.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
There are 6 categories.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into open space. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Houston. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown.
Entering
I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Entering play
And it's
call.
7-0
We have
after the
7
BAC.
options. 5 and 4.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
The first
Each
play of the
game
drive
will
now from the
select
25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first
Entering
down,
play call.
but
Coach
incomplete.
suggestions.
What
There
a
are 8
play by this
categories.
defender to
You have
step
12
in and
options.
swat that deep
This
ball
game
away.
selected.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
Inside zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And
Entering
tell you, this
play
guy's
call.
living
Coach
up to the
suggestions.
expectations of
There are
a
8
Washington quarterback.
categories.
They've had
You
some
have
great
12
play
options.
out of that
Game
position over the years.
selected. Max Protect.
And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Well, Kirk
MTNH
Houston
has
has the
been
lead here.
selected.
And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Entering play call. Coach RPOPY flat.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short
Entering
gain
play
on
call.
play.
Coach suggestions.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pretty
Entering
easy
play
call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
Entering play call. You have 5 options.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Coach suggestions. Recent. There. Solid blast.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field
Yes.
now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop. Grab by the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Entering play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
You have 7 options.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. RPO P flag is selected.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short for the 1st down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any positive yards. Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Backs protect.
An inside give now from the shotgun. What a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Selected.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball now at the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play call. Coach
well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Makes a quick grab. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Snags with the throw. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Coach suggestions.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Entering play
the
call.
extra point was up and good.
And
with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's got it with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Entering play call.
The extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Inside zones. AHD slip screen.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete.
Entering play
no idea who he's trying to throw it to. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return
Entering
attempted
play
there.
ball racing. There RPOPY flat.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
There are 8 categories.
Plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're in fourth and short. Gotta wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
RPOPY flat.
Well, how about this, Chris? The element of surprise pays off. It's the execution combined with the sheer determination that made that fake punt work. First down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Empty and X slant spot.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Durham. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Coach suggestions.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Play call. Coach
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Shallow
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
There are 6 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Base models, cover 3 hard flat.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's reeled in. It's Flores. Physical one earns the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. And they jump on top for the second half.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
Option. Jet touch pass. RPO plans slant.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Coach suggestions. Great job with this defense containing the running game.
If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Double Y over.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. You've got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Washington getting set with a first and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Entering play call.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Kawai over. RPO bubble Y pop. AHD angle.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. HD angle is selected.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Ghost.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
HD angle is selected.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. about coming out, but instead
Entering
takes a
play
knee
call.
to bring the football to the
Suggestions.
25-yard
There are 8
line.
categories. You have 12 options. Levels out is selected. AHP base. Quick short. RPO split alert screen.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and
Entering
8.
AHP base. Stick and up.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a
Entering
flag.
play call.
Doesn't get it.
Coach
Brings up third down.
suggestions. There are 8
Chris, I thought he
categories.
had
You
his
have
hands on
12
that football. I thought he was going to come
options.
down with
Shallow
it.
crosses selected.
Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch.
And
And he's brought down
Levels.
just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Red. Recent. There are 8 Y stick.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They stop
Entering
out
play
at the
call.
42.
Coach
That's a solid
suggestions.
gain, getting
Inside
closer to
zone
midfield.
split. Shallow cross.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's
Entering
how
play
you
call.
limit what an offense
Outside
wants to
zone.
do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball
Entering play
across
call.
midfield to the 41.
RPO zone alert
These are
screen.
the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the
Entering play
defensive line to
call.
the
Shallow
football.
exited.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a
Entering play
hand in
call.
there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's
Entering play
incomplete.
call.
It's a turnover on downs. Crucial
Nine
moment
options.
late in this
Low
game.
block right is selected. Pass.
Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on this
Entering
stop, but remember the ball
zero.
is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those in?
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Washington. And the
Entering
defense
play
gets
call.
above,
Coach
scoring a
suggestions.
touchdown
There
to
are 8
suddenly
categories.
tie
You
this
have
football
15
game.
options.
Just getting a couple
Advantage
turnovers from your
selected.
defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is
Entering play
above and
call.
beyond.
You have
They
5
get their
options.
6 points, and now
Left is
they're really
selected.
thinking about winning this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
There are 6 categories.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now.
Cover 3
It'll be interesting to see if this
selected.
quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not
Entering
before a
play
solid
call.
gain on that pass.
There are 6 categories. You have
That's a
9
good job here,
options.
staying
Cover
ahead of the
3
chains.
hard.
Good
Entering
pickup
play
here on
call.
first down.
There
The
are
quarterback
6
gets the
categories.
safety
You
valve
have
that
9
time. The big
options.
tight
Cover
end.
3
That'll bring
hard
up a
flat
second
pass.
and manageable here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Blitz 0.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first
Entering
down.
play call. There are 6 cat and challenge play is entering.
First down.
Entering play call. Recent.
They pick
There are
up a
6
completion. It doesn't get
categories.
big
You have 9
yards, but you know what?
options.
Enough for the
Carefully
first down. Let's
selected.
move the sticks.
Entering play call.
Not the news the coach
There
was
are 6
hoping to hear. He took a
categories. You
chance
have
calling
9
a timeout
options.
to get the
Template
replay.
pass.
We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up the
Entering
first
play
down.
call.
Spotted
There
at
are
the 38.
6 categories. You
That's a
have 9
football
options.
play right there,
Cover
Chris.
3
This one
hard
takes
flat
me back a
selected.
little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking
Entering play call.
downfield. Almost felt like half the
There are 6
offense was out in
categories.
front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down and more. He's still running.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The sure hands. It's Flores. And the broken tackle that produces a solid
Entering play
gain.
call.
What, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, because he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
Heads. Defense. Defend L. Entering cover 3. Cover 3 hard flat. Coach suggestions. There are 6 recent. There are 6 categories. You
See
have
what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls
Entering play
incomplete. Brings
call.
up second down.
There are 6 categories. You have 9
After the
options.
incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense
Entering
wraps him up
play
after the catch, but he's
suggestions. There
just
are
short of
6
a first down.
categories.
So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. This one's going to fall incomplete.
Entering
Brings up
play
4th
call.
down.
Coach suggestions.
Well, it's
There are
decision
6
time now,
categories.
Chris.
Recent.
4th and
There are
short
6
coming up,
categories.
and you
You
know
have
they're
9
thinking about
options.
going for this
Cover
one.
store
Likely
beta
looking at
selected.
that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They bring it down, but not
Entering
before he
play
picks up
call.
first and goal yardage to the 9.
Yes.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there,
Entering play
incomplete.
call.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows,
Yes.
man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
Entering play call.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so
There are 6
athletic. They can beat you with
categories.
their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Entering play, Pashala Cross.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. He'll hand it off.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Hebe keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Double you are under. While at red option.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Suggestions, PhD stretch, inside zone.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Entering play call.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
RPO alert. Option is set. Option is set. Option is set to RPO red. There's option is RPO red. RPO explain. RPO red. RPO red. You slide. RPO key. RPO peak Y flat.
So a crucial 3rd down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? Quarterback lost track of the play clock. Lost the offense 5. So 3rd down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and making the tackle short of the 1st down.
So it comes down to this. They must convert on 4th and long, or it's game over. Can the defense get a stop and win it? Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Entering Cosmina screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. stats. Entering stats screen, team stats. Players, entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Entering stats screen, team stat. First downs home 14, total offense home 423, away 423, total plays home 40, yards per play home 9, rushes yards RTDS home 15 bar 159 bar 208, yards combat RTDS home 17 bar 29 bar 208 30 bar 38 bar 3, yards per pass home 9, at 2, red zone TD bar at interceptions home 1 away 0. PR yards home 0 away 0. Player stats Team U. Washington. Rushing. Receiving. Entering return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top stories is selected. Ready to advance is selected. Members, you have 20 options. Achijaugan Cares. Fight. Yogam Fort. Gothabak XPSXs. Ducklord 4261. Patsax 08 Carat XPSXs. Elkingford Carat X. PRODEAFKJ 24 Carat PS. Zendademox. ZZSZ _ Carat PS5 is selected.